the Nakasendo Trail, maybe if not the most important trail in all of Japan. Follow us today as we explore this legendary place, find its hidden gems, eat local food and look at its history. Hello and ikimashou! So as you can see, we have arrived in Magome Juku, of course, and we are going to the observatory to check out this amazing place. I remember talking about this place with my mom before coming to Japan. So to be here felt unreal. And with the first thing we saw being the iconic water wheels, we were off to a good start. So we are in Magome Juku today in Gifu Prefecture, and we are at the Nakasendo Trail, which is basically the main trail between Tokyo and Kyoto during the Edo period. And this, together with a lot of other post towns, are still preserved nowadays. And in Gifu Prefecture there are around 17. And in total it's 550 kilometers between Nagano and Gifu Prefecture that are still preserved and that you can walk. Today we make a walk from Magome Juku to Tsumago Juku.
These words show us the rules that we have to follow at Nakasendo. For example, it says you're not supposed to fight and you need to respect your parents.
So we are at the observatory right now and it looks absolutely stunning. At the boards where we were talking about the history, they also said that you could get silver coins if you snitched on somebody who was Christian, because back then in the Edo period, Christianity wasn't appreciated at all in Japan. So that's kind of interesting. We are going to take a look at the observatory and then we will continue our trail. Walking up to the observatory, you get treated with the best that the old town has to offer. Beautiful buildings surrounded by the wonderful and lush nature that you see now. After seeing the observatory, it was time for the hard part, walking towards Tsumago Juku. On our way, we got reminded by the dangers of this trail. Okay, so we have been walking for a little while. It has been absolutely beautiful, and right now we are passing our way into Nagano Prefecture, which is of course where my hometown is. So it is exciting to see if there are like changes. I don't think so, because there's so much nature, but yeah, we are going into Nagano Prefecture. Although I had seen this place online, I never realized how stunning its surroundings were. Guess I don't know anything. So about halfway through we find a house where you can get some free tea. Talked with some Dutch people, which was very fun. They gave us a free cookie. So yeah, we're on our way to Tsumago Juku and had some free tea here. It's a nice place to take a short break. The short break didn't last long. We had already walked for 2 hours. Somehow it took us a lot longer than usual. I think it's nature's fault for being so beautiful. What do you think is more appealing? The old towns or the nature surrounding it? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's have a fun conversation. So I asked some of you guys what you were interested in when coming to the Nakasendo, and the biggest votes were actually on waterfalls and hidden things like that. And when you ask, we deliver. So at the detour you can find many different waterfalls that we are going to check out now! Now! As you just heard, we took a little detour for you guys. It didn't take up too long, so it's definitely worth checking out. As we took in the sights of the waterfalls, we realized that we had to start making our way towards Tsumago Juku. We went on, and it didn't take long before we saw the first signs of the next town. So as you can see, we have arrived in Tsumago Juku and we are going to find something to eat. The trail took up about 5 hours, like super long. So we're going to get something to eat and check out this village. So we will be eating, how's it called?
Gohe mochi.
Gohe mochi
and shinano-gyu.
And shinano-gyu, and the gohe mochi was the last one, so we are pretty lucky. We're gonna try this delicious meat and I think local food. So we're going to try this skewer of Shinano beef and then tell you what it's about. Because I'm not really good at explaining food yet, but hopefully we'll get better. So it's like medium rare, and they actually only put salt and pepper, so, well, it's just like beef actually. So there's really not much to tell to it, but it's really good.
This is Wagyu, by the way.
Oh. Did I forgot to tell that?
That's the point.
Ah.
Itadakimasu. This is really good Wagyu, I think. Like, it melts on my tongue, so it's really good.
Hey. You know? It's like peanuts. Did you know? That's such a good sauce. Like the sauce is like, smells like peanuts, but it's a little bit different. It's a much like lighter taste, if that makes sense.
Maybe they use chestnuts.
Maybe chestnuts. Yeah. So the taste is pretty good because the sauce is like a little bit sweet, and I think the bite is like soft, so it's not like you're eating something that's really hard to eat or anything.
It's actually rice.
Yes, it's rice. Huh? So what do you think?
I think it's good. I think it's like soy sauce with our chestnuts.
Yeah. Soy sauce with chestnuts. Very sweet, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's good. I'm gonna walk a little bit longer in the Nakasendo Trail, so I will show you guys that. It's a little extra that we provide, and yes, after that we go home. So just left Akko at the station. We're on our way. Last little part of the Nakasendo Trail that we are gonna walk today. It's probably not so smart to do this because in about 45 minutes it's gonna be dark, and then the bears come out. Like, it's notorious for bears coming out, so I'm gonna play music while I walk the last part, but we're on our way. Maybe it's because I really wanted to come here for such a long time, but I wanted to see as much as I could. But with bear attacks not being uncommon, it wasn't one of the smartest things to do. It didn't take up too long before the train station was in sight. We want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is already the end of the video. If you like this kind of video, we definitely recommend you to check out our trip to Kamikochi, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.